What's up, YouTube? My name is Vinny Fraser, also known as Vincentia's Music, here with my beautiful fiance,
Becca.
And we are Real Blah. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for coming to our channel today. Real here, and today we're getting back into some Ben Shapiro Reacts to Insane Woke TikToks Volume 5, titled LOL. This one's probably going to be funny. 5.9 million views. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like the video in the description that we are reacting to. And don't forget, if you change your perception, you could change your reality. Ben Shapiro, man.
Never guessed that this might be funny.
Volume 5, let's get it.
You guys do. How many of these videos are there?
So many.
I can't take it. Oh, guys, you're depressing me today.
You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half. And now.
Alrighty, folks, we are back for another round of never-ending torture from my producers. They have culled the worst of TikTok. They're going to force me to watch these like it's a Clockwork Orange, and I'm going to respond to them. So prepare for the suffering.
Please, make it stop!
I'm just going to post this every time people ask me the same questions over and over again. My name's Farah. I am a trans woman, as well as an intersex woman. My pronouns are she, her, they, them, or your grace. My eyes are tattooed. My nose is a piercing. I identify as a threat, a nightmare, and a goddess, so please bow down to me. I do not believe in God, I don't worship the devil, but yes, I am a Satanist, which means I am my own God and I worship myself. Thank you. Have a good day.
That's not what that means.
The last part's true. And to do this, you really must worship yourself.
But I'm the best.
I have questions just about, decision making. I have questions about what happens when you have a cold, but you have a giant hole that you have put in the side of your nose with apparently some sort of heart hole punch.
I have a question. How many people out there, how happy is that person really? How many people look at her and go, ooh, I want to be with you? Them, I don't even know. It doesn't make sense to me. Sorry, that might be very rude.
Put in the side of your nose with apparently some sort of heart hole punch. I have many questions. None of them are, honestly, I'm not sure I want to hear the answers. I mostly just want to bury my head under a pillow and scream, I think.
So I saw this video of a cop forcibly removing a masked subway commuter for asking him to put on a mask. And at first I was confused because there are signs all over the subway stations and subway cars asking people to wear a mask. But then it occurred to me, maybe the NYPD don't know how to read. So I skated to my local mask stand in Chinatown to pick up some masks for them and myself. Just because unemployment benefits ended and the government deems the economy more important than human lives doesn't mean that we're not still in a pandemic. Next, I went to Dunkin' Donuts to get some pig bait. I thought my look was giving, but not everyone seemed to agree. Finally, I hopped the turnstile like all New Yorkers do. If you're upset that I committed fare evasion, I just want to let you know, I'm just following the examples of the pigs in this video. Previously, when I tried to give them masks as it was mandated on their job as cases were skyrocketing, they refused them. So this time I got creative and attached masks to a fishing pole with donuts as bait. And finally, it was time for me to go fishing.
Okay, they say we don't have enough of a social welfare net here in the United States. Let me just point out that this human being spent their entire day doing this and putting it on TikTok, and somehow is still going to have enough to eat for dinner. So I would suggest that we need to change.
Sorry, pause. Evie, what are you doing in here?
Bam, we're back. All right.
Net here in the United States. Let me just point out that this human being spent their entire day doing this and putting it on TikTok, and somehow is still going to have enough to eat for dinner. So I would suggest that we need to change our incentive structure.
Maybe you should get a job.
All these videos are just filled with practical questions. Like, how do you skateboard in those heels?
Yeah.
If I'm a cop.
I was wondering that. Why the hell would you get on a skateboard with those shoes, man? Those high heel things, yeah.
Well, she's dressing like that to look good for the camera. It doesn't make sense.
Nothing says I'm going to comply with your demands that I wear a mask quite like you giving me quote-unquote pig bait. What delights these you guys do.
So I have this thing, call it a little quirk if you will. I have hair in my armpit. I have it there for a few reasons. 1, lazy. 2, the patriarchy. And 3, your response to them tells me everything I need to know about you.
Don't worry, they're not seeking attention. None of these people are seeking attention. It's amazing. They demand nothing of you. Right? This was the argument. Wasn't this always the argument? The argument was they're not demanding it. They just want to live life the way they want to live life, except they demand your full acceptance. If you look at people and you say, it's strange that you have decided to shave the front of your head, leave a ponytail, and leave your armpits unshaven while wearing sleeveless shirts, that's my problem? It seems like more it's your problem. Don't demand my attention, and then when I give you the attention, you get very offended by the attention. It's the most childish crap ever. Seriously, it's super childish. It's what my 5-year-old does.
Insubordinate and churlish.
Act like children, be treated like children. Seriously.
I'm sorry. The other thing too is like this hair on by her ears that she didn't shave off. Like, why keep that? Shave off the rest.
And churlish.
Act like children, be treated like children. Seriously. This is our son. Man, I feel bad for this kid. Seriously, I feel bad for the kid. And there will be a kid born into a family without a proper father and mother. That's sad. Here's the thing. It's all fun and games until 2 generations from now there are no children and our society is a complete wreck and waste of itself. There are other societies that have not decided to carve out the heart from maleness and femaleness, and those societies will continue to thrive and exist. Ours simply will not. We'll get to more woke TikToks in just one moment. First, let's talk about how Daily Wire was built. So when we started Daily Wire, it literally was like 7 of us in a pool. Get your business set up today.
So I'm a cis woman with IBS, and I use the men's bathroom. And I've seen a lot of videos of trans men who are...
Sorry, what's a cis woman? With...
A sissy woman? I have no fucking
IBS,
idea.
irritable bowel syndrome. Okay. Sorry.
Use the mouse, yeah.
ClientPartners.com. Get your business set up today.
So I'm a cis woman with IBS, and I use the men's bathroom. And I've seen a lot of videos of trans men who are in public bathroom stalls with somebody in a stall next to them just farting and shitting and being gross.
I have a question. Stop it right there. Why are there videos online of people in stalls in bathrooms, period? Doesn't that make you the perv? Also, what else are you supposed to do in a bathroom stall?
Yeah.
I mean, aside from like if you're Larry Craig and you're actually like trying to solicit some sort of action in a public restroom, what are you supposed to be doing except for taking a dump in the toilet?
That's right, buddy. You show that turd who's boss.
Okay, we can continue, but I don't know why we're continuing. Really, I don't want to. I want to run directly through this wall, leaving a Ben Shapiro-sized hole in the wall. That's what I want to do right now.
And it just makes me think about this time that I was in the Walmart bathroom just having a bad IBS episode in the men's bathroom. And I was the one just blowing it up. And it wasn't until much later that I noticed there was just a silent guy in the stall, after 5 minutes of just me being disgusting, I hear a little shift, and I'm like, and so every time I see those videos of trans guys talking about how gross men are in the bathroom, I never want to be invalidating, but I want to be like, what if it's a woman? It could be a woman. It could be me. What if it's me?
So that's the takeaway. The takeaway is that women take dumps too?
That's impossible!
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
I tell my 9-year-old son that women don't fart, so there's that.
How many of these videos are there? I can't take it. My brain cells are all dying. By the time we get to the end of these TikTok videos, I will not be a functional human being. I'm just going to be babbling in cream of wheat like Joe Biden by the time. You've destroyed all of my neuronal connections.
No nuance November. Here's everything that's wrong with America. Let's go. Firstly, for context, my name's Emma. I live in Australia, and I have degrees in sociology and law.
Okay, stop for a second. 1, degree in sociology. You're a professional useless person. 2, you're in Australia. I don't want to hear about your opinions on what's wrong with America. I don't give a shit. I really don't care. Like, you're busily locked down, for the 900th consecutive day on an island. Congratulations to you. Why would I? One of my favorite things about the left is that they think that I give any shit at all about what foreigners think of the United States. I do not care. I could not care less.
Number 1, in a surprise to no one, what's wrong with America? Guns. Y'all are obsessed with your right to bear arms. Here's a concept. I don't give a shit.
The feeling is mutual, lady. Why do I care about your feelings about our right to bear arms? Guns. I don't like your guns. Well, good. You live in Australia. Stay there. No one asked you.
Do you see this person next to me? E is my friend. C has had to put up with a lot to get to where Per is today. I just want to let Glint know that Thon is valid, that ver pronouns are valid, and that Sarah identity is valid. valid.
No, it's not.
I wish Void all the
Ugh.
best, and look forward to maybe even seeing some of their lovely content someday. Please, treat them with respect, and I'm sure A will respect you too.
Is there a person next to this person?
No.
They said E is next to Jim, which is next to Void, which is next to Zerby, Ver, E, A-U.
It kind of sounds like the Dr. Seuss book. I can't think of
dude.
which one it is right now, but a couple of them.
Which is next to Zerby, Ver, E, A-U, A-A, Ting Tang,
Walla
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 Bing
Bing Bang, Ooh-ee, Ooh-ah, Ting Tang, Walla Walla Bing Bang. I have no idea what that was. Maybe it's a brilliant form of, really, like I made a Clockwork Orange reference before we even began. I'm wondering if this is just like a brilliant new form of sci-fi that is filled with, you know, various new terms. Like you're having a milk, but it's an actual like alcoholic beverage. And I don't know what just go. Is this the last one? Please, God, is this the last one? So it's 2, you lied to me.
More no nuance November, I guess. This one is simply, if I'm pissing off Ben Shapiro, I must be doing something right.
You haven't pissed me off. I don't understand who you are. Which person is this?
Pronouns em, ers, zs, zers, or really any neo-pronouns.
That's the same person?
Yeah, okay, hey, that's what I wanted to look up just
Doing something right.
You haven't pissed me off. I don't understand who you are. Which person is this?
Pronouns em, ers.
Neo, that's what I wanted to look up. Neo, P, nouns.
Neo-P-O nouns.
Third person, personal pronouns beyond he, she, and they. Neopronouns are preferred by some non-binary. Non-binary individuals who feel that they provide options to reflect their gender identity more accurately than conventional pronouns. Neo-pronouns may be words created to serve as pronouns such as z, or her, or derived from existing words and turned into personal pronouns such as fae, fear, I want to know, what is the meaning of z, her? Gender neutral. Why don't they just, okay, never mind, go ahead. There's too many of them.
Haven't pissed me off. I don't understand who you are. Which person is this?
Pronouns em, ers, zs, zers, or really any neo-pronouns.
That's the same person? Well, I'm glad this person grew out their hair. So that's good. I'm proud of Giger Void McE. We've crossed all barriers now. They make TikTok videos. I respond to the TikTok videos, and then they completely change into different characters and respond to my TikTok videos. And then I respond to their TikTok videos. It's an infinite regress of brain-melting stupidity.
Gosh.
No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes.
Little fella's just lost his will to live.
I got nothing for you. This is no longer cute. You need to go get a job.
Gosh.
Stop being dependent on the public dime. All of you people on TikTok, go get jobs. Become productive humans. Enter into meaningful relationships. Go do something useful with your lives. Please, for the love of God. Well, now that what is left of my brain is not allowing me to say words in sentences anymore. Yeah, guys, you keep going this way. You keep torturing me this way. You keep demanding in the comments that I continue to make these woke TikTok response videos. You keep doing this, and you will get me to run for president eventually. And I will be just as dysfunctional and non-functional as the current president of the United States. Just like there will be no brains left in my head.
Mr. President, have you gone completely insane? Like a fox.
TikTok delenda est.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
I'm not sure how much I enjoyed those anymore, man. The first one was hilarious. After that, it just kind of getting stupid.
With the people?
Yeah.
I agree.
He can't even he doesn't even have funny responses because they're so bad that it's like he doesn't even say nothing. He's just like he doesn't even know what to say. It's like,
which one's the worst out of all the ones we just watched? Which one?
The one with the heart in her nose.
That one is like my number 2. The first one probably is this like cat person with the teeth. I just don't understand why we now get to identify as animals. We are human, but now here we are. Like, if you got some kinky, weird little thing, then that's fine. Go fucking do it, right? Like, there's literally places that you can go where if you have like a horse fetish, you can like dress up as a horse and walk around like a horse, and people will whip you like a horse, and it's a thing. Go do it. But to go online and have your hair dyed a weird color and act like a cat is just obnoxious to me. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's like one, like, okay, the Z's or Zims, okay, whatever, that's one thing, but you are not a fucking cat, dude. You are not an animal, okay?
There's a teacher in some state that got in trouble last year for not recognizing one of her students as a cat.
Yeah, and the mom went in, like, did a thing, and she was dressed in a cat outfit, right?
Yeah, the mom came in meowing, too, and hissing and shit, and saying that, like, yeah, we're cats, and you gotta respect us. And the teacher actually got in trouble by the school board by not respecting her as a cat.
Isn't that crazy?
And her answer to the question she asked was a meow. And she was supposed to respect her meow and tell her whether or not she was right or wrong, not tell her that she shouldn't meow and she should answer in English.
Right, but
I think all these things are just ways for these lazy fucking people to not live life properly.
Well, no, I think
to have excuses to get by.
Also brainwashing and different things like that. Like, some people, dude, we don't have the brains as other people do, and sometimes their chemistry is like really messed up, and then you have people telling them like, it's cool, you can be this type of person,
and they're gonna be raising children. Like,
maybe it depends on if 4 years from now they decide that they want to have a litter of cats. I mean, are they really going to be raising people at that point?
That's what I'm saying, though. Imagine if when Evie was born, we were pretending to be cats, or we were identified as cats. She would legitimately think we were a family of cats, and she would go into life like that.
Yeah, but there's little kids out there that are told that they're not a boy or they're not a girl, and that they get to choose later on in life what they want to be, even though they have a penis or a vagina. But yeah, it's getting really, really bad. And then it like goes back to like the I don't know which one it was, but the girls are like, what's wrong in America is that you have guns. So here we have people fighting for the right to be able to bear arms and to be able to have our constitutional rights, and then we have people trying to fucking be cats, dude. We have more views and more looks, like, people view more towards the cat situation than they do towards the actual real problems that we're having, that the government wants to take our guns. Like, that's crazy.
Our forefathers would be ashamed.
Yeah, they're turning over in their grave, kicking and screaming right now.
Yeah, I'm glad my dad's not around for all this business, man.
Dude.
Hope you guys enjoyed that.
You know what? I was like all for it. Like, if my son grows up to be gay, that's fine. I don't care. I will love him. If my daughter is a lesbian, I don't care. But
it's gotten out of hand.
It's really getting out of hand. Yeah. Anyway.
Ben Shapiro, thank you for reacting to him, though, and giving him your opinion. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and head over to Ben's channel. Show him some love for this, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Real reactions. I lied. Real. We out of here.